Hello, Liz Shaw from Shaw Lifestyle here, just jumping on to talk you through what coaching is all about, because I think there's a lot of kind of confusion over this, and it's a really, really important part of what I do. And I think it's a really important thing for people to understand so that they can understand how it can help them. So I am a personal trainer and nutrition advisor. So I talk to people about exercise, nutrition. I also talk a lot about stress management. I train people through those things. So I train people through exercise by explaining to them how they can do a sit up better, how they can hold their core, or how they can build muscle, or whatever it may be, and that is training. I will advise on nutrition depending on what somebody's what somebody's goals are. And in terms of stress management, when I am actually doing sessions with people, I am teaching them, explaining to them what stress is about and how they might better manage it. When we are coaching, there's a major difference between training or teaching and coaching. And it's a subtle difference, but it's a really important one. So the role of a coach is to facilitate, is to guide, is to help the coachee to become independent and to find their own way forwards. And that is why it is so powerful and so empowering. So if we look at it as opposed to teachers and mentors, a teacher is, think of it in terms of your school days, somebody standing at the front of the class explaining to the class what to do. And when I teach or I tutor personal trainers, that's what I'm doing. I'm explaining things. I'm helping my students certainly to find some of their own conclusions, but I am sort of there to provide the information. A mentor is much the same thing. As a mentor, you would only be a mentor in something that you are very experienced in yourself, because that's your purpose as a mentor, to guide somebody towards what you have already discovered. As a coach, I don't actually have to have trodden the path that my coachee is asking for help with. My job as a coach is to firstly to define what goal somebody has, what somebody is looking to achieve, and then to gently open a pathway for that person to find their own conclusions. So my skill as a coach is going to be about the questions that I ask, the doors that I subtly open so that my coachees can start to find their own way forwards and discover the best way for them to reach those goals. Now, bearing in mind that as a wellness coach, what an awful lot of people are coming to me asking for is help with motivation and accountability, which are those two really big words that an awful lot of people struggle with. Bearing in mind that that is what a lot of people are coming to me for, this is when the role of coach can be so powerful. Someone comes to me frustrated because they know in theory what to do with their exercise or what they should be eating or whatever, but they really struggle to find that accountability, to really stick with what they should be doing, to really, follow through. And my job as a coach is to open that discussion, start to discover different ways, different strategies that might help that individual. And the point again is that you as the coachee will be making those discoveries. It's not up to me. I can make suggestions. I can use my experience to suggest that maybe listening to what you've said, you might want to look at it this way, but then you will lead the conversation. Therefore, you will make the discoveries. And that is, as I say, very empowering, but it's also why you find things that work. Because me telling you that what I believe is motivating or what I believe is the best way to find accountability is not necessarily your way. So as a coach, if I can listen, and there's a lot of listening involved, then I will, as I say, open the door to you and help you to discover the right way forwards for you. And that is really powerful. So if you'd like to know more about my coaching, do get in touch. Accountability, motivation, or anything else that you feel you're coming unstuck with in terms of your exercise, your nutrition, your stress management, or your self-care, which are all those areas that I look at, please, please do get in touch and let me help you with my Wellness Wishes coaching. It's really powerful. Take a look at the link below to see some of the testimonials from my coachees who have found their way and have then been able to go and spread their wings and, you know, move forwards without me because they've got it already now. See you soon.